Hey Miggies, welcome back. So remember in the live video I mentioned that we're gonna make I'm going to show you on how to cut a waistband for a skirt, because I don't want to do it in the other video so the video doesn't get too long. So this is the skirt that we cut out previously. This is the skirt, and so now we're going to cut out a waistband for this skirt. So I have this fabric left. It's not so sorry, this water is as a result of the steam from the iron, so it's still like trying to steam out, and I pressed it on it, so excuse me for that. Anyway, so this is what I have left for this fabric, the pieces I have left. Although it's not so long, okay, it would have been preferable if it's long, to take 32 inches. If it's 32 inches long, 32 inches long will be like this. You add it zip allowance 2 inches, okay. So but now that it's not as long as 32 inches, we are going to cut it in 2 places. So we begin. So this is the fabric we have left for the waistband. Now I'm going to do a waistband of 2 inches. I'll fold this into 2. All right, then I will try to ensure that I have 2 inches plus ½ inch allowance, sewing allowance, the one that you're going to attach to the skirt itself, so which will make it 2.5 inches. So I have exact 2.5 inches. I mean, like, if you've been in this game for a long time, then you'll be able to like do this with your eyes. You can measure distance with your eyes. So I have like exact 2.5 inches here. All right, I'll go ahead and try to know how many inches, find out, and cut it out. Okay, there's something I need to correct. Now, when I was cutting this, in my head, it's lining, right? Maybe it's just lining. Maybe it's just lining. And then I did this because it's going to be inside and it will really not be visible. But please, if you're doing your own and your fabric is not enough, this is what you should do. So I have this here, and I divide into 2. Okay, let's assume it's like this. You divide into 2. If your pieces is not long enough, I need to join. And this is the main fabric, not the lining. This is what you should do to be able to have a neat work. Because if you have something like this and it's not lining and it's a main work, this is what it's going to just rest. This center here will just be showing, and it's not. It's not right. It's not proper, and it's not neat. Okay, so because this is a lining, it can easily just hide on the inside. So this is just an error I need you guys to take notes and correct. This time, please pay attention. Okay. I'm sorry if I've taken your time, but I need you to understand it properly. I am saying that in the absence of no much fabric, your fabric is not enough to give you a long band, there is a way you can also go about it. Now, if I was going to do a very long band, I have one fabric here. If I was going to do a long band, a straight band, right? All I need to do is just place my tape rule. My waist is 32. I'll just go drive it through 32. Then I add zip allowance of my left side and zip allowance on the other side, so that by the time they come together, you can now have 4 inches. So that 32 plus 4 inches will give me 36. So I'll just run my tape from the beginning and get 2 inches and 36 inches. I mark it out, right? I mark it out, and then look at what I'm doing. And then from here, take my 2.5 inches. Remember, I told you if I'm doing a 2 inches band, it depends on the size of band you want to do. You can do 1 inch band, 1.5 inch band, 3 inches band, any band length you want to do. Just add ½ inch to the band. Okay, so because this is going to be on fold, so I will have 5 inches, right? 5 inches. So that by the time I fold it, Look at it here. By the time I fold it, it will not give me 2.5. So this from here to here will give me 2.5. I will now cut out this place all the way to the end, from this point to this point. Once I cut it out, I have my band. I have my band without join, right? Now, but I'm saying that in the absence of, maybe you're using a fabric, you're sewing a fabric and you're trying to manage, and it's not enough to get you, after cutting, you are not able to get a long fabric for the band. This is what you should do, right? If your waist is 24, divide by 2 will give us 12, right? 12. Then you will now add 1 inch allowance. That's 13, right? 13. So this 13 from here to here is 13. Okay, you cut it out. So this 1 inch allowance is for you to be able to use half to join on this side and use half to join on this side. You use half to join this one here, you use the other half to join this one here. So by the time you join, you come back to 12. You remember 12 plus 12 is 24. So that by the time you are done sewing, you have something like this. It will be neat. And then the joining you did here can rest on the skirt, on the skirt side seams. Do you understand? Now, this is what we have here for the front, 13. Okay. Then you will now divide that remaining that 12 that you divided, the 24 that you divided, you got 12. You come to the back, divide it into 2. All right, it will give you 6. Right now, you add that half again for joining. It will give you 6.5. Then you now add 2 inches allowance. It will give you 2 inches zip allowance. It will give you 8.5. Oh my God, exactly. We have exact 8.5 here. We have exact 8.5 here. So we have 8.5, 8.5. 2 inches for the zip allowance and ½ inch to join these two together. Yeah, to join these two together. Let me quickly go and run it so that by the time I spread it out, you will understand. Let me run it very quickly. Okay, I'm back. So I've joined them together now so that when I spread it out, you can understand what I'm saying. I need to take it easy and slowly for you. So see that ½ inch that I've been taking in from here, and this other ½ inch I've taken it from this one. Same way with this sides. Okay. Now let me go and press it so that, okay. So I need to make this very clear so that we don't go about doing let's say guesswork. So this is now the full band, the full waistband. In a case where you don't have enough fabric, this is the full band. Now I've joined it together. Now, what am I supposed to have all together? I said the waist is 24, right? If the waist is 24, if you now add the 2 inches allowance of the zip of both sides, 2 inches here, 2 inches here, that's 4. It will give you 12 plus 4. It will give you 24 plus 4 will give you 28. Let's confirm our measurement. I need to show you. Confirm our measurement. Are you seeing that? Did you see it? 28. 28. So by the time you take in the 2 inches, you take in this zip allowance. Taking this zip allowance and this zip allowance here. You should have 24. Notice that it's folded into 2, so you should have 12. Did you see it? Are you seeing it? 12. So this is your waistband. You see there's no middle join. Now this joining here will rest on the skirt joining. It will rest on it. Okay, so that's it on how to cut your waistband. See you later. Bye-bye.